also a mainstay in his roster.
Yeah, Cloud, Sephiroth,
yeah.
you know, the list goes on.
But
meanwhile, you got Bryce.
Yeah, a true character specialist, only Dedede all the time. So I think a lot of people haven't been exposed to Bryce yet, right? We all know Adam as the foremost Tri-State Dedede. He appeared at Summit. He was here at Glitch as well, but guess what? He was eliminated kind of early. Bryce making a case to potentially be the strongest Dedede with this kind of performance. Obviously, you know, small sample size. One event does not determine anything, let alone everything.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, Bryce doesn't really show up to all that much, but when he does, he leaves his mark.
Yeah, Bryce definitely has, you know, some, 20 points off the bench in 10 minutes type potential. You know, whenever he does show up to things, people forget how good he is. And he's definitely, in contention to be currently residing in Philly for school reasons. So from who I talked to, he's definitely, in contention to be in the Philadelphia PR discussion. And rightfully so. So, he's been able to make it this far all the way, to top 32. That's going to be a rough start for Sharp here, as Bryce is going to strike first blood.
Especially not what you want to see against a character like Dedede, who just hangs on forever. Really hard to kill this guy just due to his sheer weight. It's a little easy to hit him, sure, but you got to make those hits count. Zero Suit, on the other hand, very frail. And if we see a bunch of trades or just Bryce winning neutral cleanly from this point forward, it's going to be really hard for Sharp to recover.
Yeah, no, 100%. Definitely not a character known for her durability is Zero Suit Samus.
Evasiveness, sure, though. So we'll see if he's able to use the speed and mobility options of Zero Suit to his advantage. Maybe work this one back from a pretty tough spot. Yeah, there we go. The fake ledge grab with the up B comes on stage. Doesn't get the full hit, which does something ridiculous, like 37 damage. But he still managed to avoid a bad spot for himself. Wow, 155 living Zero Suit side B. Come on, man.
My man's thick, man, for sure.
Yes.
And also one of the harder characters to kill. Zero Suit Samus, tends to, kill you more so off the top sometimes, but it's King Dedede being one of the hardest characters to kill off the top. And
the hardest.
Yeah, and off the sides, though, still proven to be hard. Almost living to like about 180 right there till that forward air finally took a stock. So Sharp able to get on the board, and again, 66 is something that ZSS can't make up.
Yeah, one opener could be all that Sharp needs to make it even here. Oh, okay. Bryce gonna get the inhale. Obviously doesn't lead into anything, but still just something to take care of a shielding opponent. Otherwise, Dedede kind of struggles with that.
All right, gonna get the Zair right there. Okay, gonna get a second Zair as well. That's definitely not a bad option for Sharp, as King Dedede is probably gonna be hanging out in that mid-range above you. Nice grab off the Gordo confirm.
Yeah, Bryce knows he can force you into shield with the projectile, run up right behind it, and open you up with the grab or inhale, either one. Oh, and Sharp slips right underneath that Gordo, but not the up tilt. That's going to take the second stock of the match here. Yet again, Sharp faced with the reality of making a stock comeback against Dedede. Not easy. Wow, eats 20 for that missed up B.
Yeah, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but again, King Dedede, one of those characters, especially, most heavyweights definitely have the tools to kill you real early. So if I'm Sharp, I'm definitely not trying to give Bryce any free avenues for damage.
Oh, that side B gonna kill. Much less good DI from Bryce that time around, and now we're back to pretty much even despite an early SD from Sharp. Okay, yeah, inhale gonna outlast the spot dodge.
Okay, trying to get around. Able to find respite with the up air, but Bryce able to, find, solid ground once again.
Here come the up airs, though. This time they're actually strong enough to get Dedede up in the air. We saw him hit the ground immediately after the last one. What was the DI there? Was that even the fault of Bryce's DI, or did that just actually kill because he started on the platform? Not 100% sure, but I feel like he could have survived that.
Yeah, I'm sure there had to have been some rough DI on that part. I'm not sure. You can see even Bryce was like, wow, you looked a little surprised that he died there. It's definitely not a matchup I'm sure he's not unfamiliar with. One of the best players in Pennsylvania for a while, Juice, was a ZSS main for a long time. So the muscle memory of being able to DI for boost kick is there. And, again, the hard part about fighting Sharp, man, you have to account for so many characters. So Bryce, maybe might have made an adjustment for the Zero Suit, now has to combat with the Joker.
Yeah, this whole time he's getting used to the matchup you're playing into him, but he's going to keep you on your toes by switching around the roster, and only among top tiers pretty much at this point. I feel like the Sheik hasn't really been making too many appearances recently, and that's for the better of Sharp's results if I had to guess. Joker and Zero Suit just rock solid top tiers.
Yeah, it's been a trifecta of Joker, Zero Suit, and Aegis this weekend.
Oh, he's been playing Pyra and Mythra too? Okay.
Yeah, so put that on the list.
Yeah. Well, hey, moving on up. Good for you, Sharp. I advocate for everyone to play a top tier in every game all the time. Sorry, Bryce, you gotta get on that train too.
Yeah. All right, there we go. The up tilt will get the job done right there. Underrated kill option for King Dedede.
It's really strong. That was like his go-to in Brawl. It got a lot weaker in Smash 4, but now it's almost back to its former glory here in Ultimate. Wow, not ready for the tech. Okay, Bryce gonna get mopped up real quick. No chance to make a lead.
You see Sharp again going right back to work here at King Dedede. Again, the pain of being a heavyweight, man, you know, you're going to have these instances where you're not going to be able to play the game successfully until about 60–70%. So,
yeah, you might as well just consider yourself spawning at that range, right? Because everyone's got some kind of B&B that's going to take you there. And, of course, when you're that heavy, it doesn't really matter. Sure, take that free %. I don't care. I'll kill you way before that.
Yeah, we've been able to see that Bryce has been able to get a lot of durability out of his stocks. And, you know, the Batman, though, is on deck. So if there's ever an opportunity for Bryce to be, you know, on his P's and Q's, it's right now.
Yeah, Daddy's home. And only a 30% gap. We're going to see that. Wow, the Gordo somehow not interacting with Sharp's hurt box at all. Gets back on stage, picks up a quick kill. Now I've got just a little bit of this meter left, but can he make anything happen off of it is the question. Okay, just up air into another one, into an air. Okay, pretty respectable. Take 40 off the Arsene, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, listen, you know, with how quickly the meter can go away now, also that was a great usage of the down B right there from Sharp.
Yeah, with how quickly the meter can build back up, we might see a huge swing for Sharp here. I mean, like, it's already in his favor, but it might just be a shutout if he's able to get another Arsene before he dies here.
Also, I love the weight from Sharp. You know, Bryce is just kind of, you know, short hopping a lot in his face. Oh my God.
Was that a footstool or did he just go too far down?
It looked like a footstool.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, Sharp getting it done quick and dirty that time with the Joker. If I'm him, I'm probably not going to switch off, but I know, like, yeah, he does switch for serious. You know what I'm saying? He does it to win. But I feel like there's just a little part of Sharp that wants to style on you with as many characters as possible.
100%. If you're a Pool's opponent against Sharp, I feel bad for you.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. He might even throw a game just to use the third character.
Yeah.
All right, but he is going to stick to the Joker. I think he recognized after game 1, this might be a little tough with Zero Suit. Why not just go an even faster character with pretty much the same combo game, but also some really huge kill moves when Arsene comes out, and a better zoning game.
Yeah, with how well that worked out, I don't blame him. You know, why wouldn't you switch?
Yeah, exactly. The Joker looking like the medicine here. Wow! Big whiffed aerial from Bryce, and that's going to result in an early death as well. Something Dedede players often don't have to deal with.
Incredible stuff right now, man. There we go. Bryce continuing to hunt though, but gonna miss that dash attack. It's gonna be another quick B&B, you know, coming out from Sharp. It looks like the adjustments have been made. You're seeing a lot of instances where Sharp's just kind of sitting back and not doing anything. He's waiting for Bryce to hit a button in his face. And, wow.
Oh, so unfortunate.
That's tough.
Buffered inhale still coming out after the. What did he get hit by, forward air?
It looked like it,
yeah. I think it was forward air. Either way, something at the ledge right there. And yeah, that button still came out for Bryce. Very unfortunate. We're going to see him down 3 stocks to 1. Dedede not exactly the best character for this situation. Joker, on the other hand, I'd have some more faith in, but there's no inherent comeback mechanic for Dedede other than being heavy and hitting hard.
Yeah, wearing a bathrobe.
Right. oh, going for up tilt. I thought a grab was coming, but it certainly wouldn't have turned into a stock. So Bryce shooting a kill at this point. He knows he's got to make up for a huge deficit.
And you see Sharp lurking here. The Gordo not going to be enough to kill just yet. A little bit of shield chicken up close.
Dare out of shield. Wow, waiting out the air dodge too. Throwing out a counter perhaps to stuff a preemptive button from Bryce, but none of it working out for Sharp there. Still has to grind this last stock away. From the likes of Dedede, of course, he's very heavy, so you got to land something decisive. Maybe even need the aid of Arsene, which means he's going to have to get hit just a little bit.
All right, going to just dash underneath the Gordo. Again, something we haven't talked a bit about here. The characters that Sharp tends to favor are great at shifting their hurt boxes and to get past most things. You know, Joker dashing so low to the ground. We've seen being able to run under these Gordos, you know, 2 or 3 times already.
Oh, hold up. That persona meter just filled up. Got Bryce at a pretty hefty percent. Ooh, goes for fair 1 into fair 1, 2.
Whoa!
Yo, imagine, though, he just, like, got caught underneath PS2, which does kind of happen on this stage. But Sharp coming out on top, still managed to grab the ledge. Bryce with a grab chance here. Yeah, nothing too huge off it.
And Arsene off the table, but again, great use of the Rebels guard. However, it tees him up perfectly to get drop zone fared by King Dedede. And essentially, you know, it's kind of, you know, it might as well be a low percent game here. Wait a second.
Yep, not getting the drag down. He wanted Bryce. Big damage there. Okay, hold up. This might not be over just yet. The inhale mix up. Yeah, Sharp, you can tell he's getting a little bit shaken here, holding shield against a grappler. Oh no, 70%.
No way, bro.
Oh, he did
no.
up guns, trying to do up B. Yo, Bryce snatches that one somehow out of thin air, and he stays alive in the set. If I'm Sharp, bro, what do you do?
He just looked at the camera, like raised his eyebrows.
Damn, Bryce.
That's what I love about Bryce, man. Even in like the heat, even in like the heat of competition, he has the biggest smile on his face I've ever seen. I've never seen someone so happy to be in like the trenches right now. It's truly incredible.
This guy is incredibly positive and wholesome. Does not really have that salty bone in his body, though still does have the heart of a competitor, right? He wants to win this just as bad as anybody else. We're going to see Sharp pushed off of the Joker, going to Pyra and Mythra. Not sure if I like this choice, to be honest. I think Dedede loses to Joker harder than he loses to the Aegis by a considerable margin, actually. You don't have that projectile game to really keep Dedede at bay, and he has a really strong offstage game. Forward air camps on Pyra and Mythra are actually a little scarier than you might think. And I know I probably sound like a crackhead to you guys saying that Dedede's not like terribly suited for this matchup. Don't get me wrong, the Beyblades still win, but it's a lot harder than it looks.
Beyblade's a good one. That's funny.
I like that one. That's my favorite one.
Well played. No, listen, I'm definitely inclined to agree with you. You know, this is definitely not great for King Dedede, but then again, you know, when you're playing a character that's this low on the tier list, what is?
What is, exactly, yeah. You'll take the 6-4 instead of the 7-3.
Yeah, exactly. This is definitely, again, this is maybe one of the downsides about being a Swiss Army knife like Sharp, is that, you know, you start playing maybe too many characters and, you know, throughout the course of a set. So, you know, it might make things a little bit pesky for you to adjust play styles, but, you know, we'll see if the change here to the Aegis is what he needed here after, you know, what was essentially not a bad game.
Oh, no. Okay, great DI on the part of Sharp there, holding inward. Whoa, Bryce! Hold up, dude.
He's wild, man. He does not care.
All right. Oh, yeah. Good on Sharp, though, not holding in right there. Made sure to drift back a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Sets him right up for this jab. Bryce looking good to take this one to game 5. He's able to keep playing like this. Yeah, Sharp hungry for the kills, man. I've seen so many players switch to Pyra looking for that KO. Not able to find it, and they just end up giving up all the momentum they had.
Yeah, and again, the Prominence Revolt, not going to be enough to kill him off the top. Like you mentioned, King Dedede, hardest character to kill off the top in the game, you know, due to the combination of being a heavyweight and a fast faller. So definitely not looking great for Sharp right now, as Bryce is continuing, you know, to hang around way past his expiration date.
Yeah, solid amount of damage built up on the second stock already. And who knows, man, Dedede might be able to survive another couple exchanges. That forward air actually wasn't safe. Bryce could have punched him for it. But yeah, Blazing End, nowhere near killing him right there. The up air will do it though. And all right, Sharp getting out of that situation without bleeding out too much.
You see Bryce go for a lot of these dash attacks, and yet, you know, get punished, you know, relatively not great for them, but still continuing to go for it.
I feel like Adamus is definitely the dash attack Dedede. He's
1000%.
so good at landing those.
Don't know how he does it, man.
Ooh, Narita down tilt, a little bit of a block string right there. Okay, and already Sharp has turned the tides back into his favor, but we saw how hard Bryce was able to get beaten up on that first stock without dropping it. So could see shades of that yet again. All right, forward smash from Mythra, and here's the switch to Pyra. This is what cost Sharp a lot. Wow, and it's going to cost him again, but not for the right reasons.
Wow, crazy stuff right there, man. Bryce on the doorstep of getting a game 5 here against Sharp.
I thought he was going to try to swallow side him.
I was very much anticipated that as well.
Oh, no jump. Oh, okay. Yep. Sharp going to delay the recovery there. Bryce just perhaps a little bit too hungry. I mean, as should be in his nature as a Dedede player, right? But maybe not right there.
All right, last stock situation here. Sharp still up 2-1. It does not look easy for him, albeit he has not seized the lead just yet. So, you know, we'll see if Bryce is going to be able to finish his plate.
Dedede does sneakily do pretty well against these sword characters, able to outrange a lot of them with this giant hammer, and also just work away at those stocks with the mixture of Gordos, your survivability, poking through the ledge with up airs and stuff. Of course, they have very strong ledge trap games typically, so you'll see them go for some stuff that might not work against Dedede. Oh, hold up, though. Sharp, yet again, answering all that percent pretty much immediately. Actually takes a 3% lead for himself. Oh, but he wants to finish the stock so bad. Oh, Bryce does too, though!
Oh, my gosh. All right, gonna get nicked by the Gordo. It's gonna buy Bryce a free shot back at the stage here.
Oh, wow, sending the Gordo his way as well. If that collided with Dedede, it might have killed him.
Oh my gosh!
Actually saving him there, because if he landed with the up B, could have been a huge punish. Oh, and instead it's the up tilt. Bryce letting his guard down just at the last second. Sharp squeezes that one out 3-1. Things were looking pretty rough for him in that game 4. I very much thought Bryce was going to take it all the way to the end.
That was crazy, man. Again, it did not look easy for Sharp at times, but, you know, through the power of 3, technically 4,